I'm so excited to talk about some of the topics that I'm very passionate about. And if you've been around and followed in podcasting and business coaching for going on 4 years, I have a podcast called The CEO Circle. And something that I'm so passionate is helping someone, whether they are a complete beginner or someone that is coming in having a lot of fear, a lot of limiting beliefs, and really wanting to take control of their life, whether it be financial, mindset, well-being, and completely transforming it within, doing the work behind the scenes, and then also building a business. That I want to talk about today, the subject that I feel like is the key to really just taking a business to the next level, takes your mindset to the next level, is stepping into more than enough and learning the power of you. This is where your authenticity truly comes in and shines. When you can tap into the next level version of you and what that looks like in order to build a business or how do you show up? How does that person lead? How do you influence a room? What do you wear? What is the things that make you joyful? What are the things that light you up? What is the language that you use? Do you believe you're worthy and capable of abundance and money constantly flowing to you? And so this is the key tools when you're starting out as a beginner that you need to recognize in order to get into your, let's call it, main character. So first you need to notice your thoughts. When you find yourself stuck in the negativity of fear or consciously just keep going back to lack, and then you start noticing that you keep playing out this pattern. So I want you to pay attention to this. Just going into a spiraling overthinking pattern, you need to first step into awareness. Awareness is the first key to change. And if you're wanting your life to start changing, you have to recognize what patterns you're playing out. So the first thing is notice your thoughts. Notice what you're allowing kind of spiral, or what your fear is, or what's maybe triggering that, and get really still with yourself. When you can get really still with yourself, you're going to start recognizing these things. And then this is when step 2 comes in. Step 2 is going to be forgiving yourself. And I think this is the one that a lot of us struggle with so much. I know for me, I've made a lot of choices over my past that I had to really heal and do trauma work from. And when you can start forgiving yourself, you allow space for more to apply to you. Because when you're consciously holding on to, let's call it, garbage, this forgiveness or shame or not feeling enough or just not feeling like you can do this, that garbage that you're holding on to is causing yourself to be misaligned, to be unbalanced, and to not be able to shift into gratitude. And gratitude is magnitude. And so when you can start forgiving yourself of your negative feelings, understanding that it's okay, we're not robots, we're going to have these moments, but understand what's being triggered, and then from there, recognize a new story. So when you can forgive yourself, you're allowing your negative thought to be documented, and then revealing what you need to fix, and then allowing space to come in and build a new level you. So let's talk about choosing again. This is where you get to choose a new story, the higher level version of you story, the one that you notice that self-sabotaging pattern or thought, you forgave yourself into the framework around it, and then you learn to choose yourself again. So answer this question in a journal, and I want you to journal this out, because in these steps, you're gonna hear me talk about journaling a lot. And what is the best feeling and thought I can find right now? So inventory your day, find something throughout that day, or if you're starting journaling in the morning, set intent for the day. What would you do if you had no limits on yourself today? How would you show up? What energy would you embody? What would that day look like for you? If you're journaling at night, I want you to practice looking throughout your day and finding gratitude, and what was the number one thing that it was in your day that you were so grateful for happening. When you can notice these steps, what happens is it allows the framework of abundance to come in. This is stepping into more than enough. And when you can step into more than enough, you are open for receiving.